that came through here is about to move out into the North Atlantic. So Santa and all his gifts have a little bit of a bumpy ride tonight. So
yes, NORAD says he's delivered already more than 4 billion gifts. 4 billion gifts. It's a lot of kids, but that's a lot of cheer that we need, especially taking a look at those wind chills right now. We need all the warm cheer that we can get.
Yeah, Santa needs a little hot cocoa, right, to keep him going.
You and me both, Kevin.
Through the night tonight, because wind chills are all the way down still in many locations, at least 4 or 5 degrees below zero. And now that the sun is going down and we've got that snowpack out there, temperatures are about to drop even more here over the next several hours. So north of the Ohio River, wind chills are still solidly below zero. South of the river, they may be a degree or two above zero. You know, it's not going to make much of a difference. It's going to be a bitterly cold night across the area, and you still don't want to be outdoors. If anything, the cold is easing some for us, right? Most of the wind gusts, while they're still up there, they are gradually beginning to come down. Overall, we've seen an easing of the strongest winds, but that doesn't mean they're gone away. It's still blustery out there, and the end result, it's still producing some very cold conditions. So, how do the roads look for the rest of your holiday? Well, of course, today we had a little melting, right? But as you've seen from Live Drive, you know, those on ramps, exit ramps, for example, they've still got a lot of snow cover out there. And being that we did have just a little bit of melting today, tonight's going to be one of those scenarios where you kind of move into the second phase of concern. There will be a lot of black ice out there tonight. So again, if you travel around, just be extra cautious. You know, don't get too confident on those clear spots, clear stretches of highway, because there's probably still some slush out there. So we'll leave it in the medium category for now. But I think Christmas Day, as temperatures climb to just shy of 20 and we have plenty of sunshine, it actually gets better. I think overall we have low impact. But Mother Nature is not through giving us problems for this holiday weekend, because on Monday, of course, Christmas being on Sunday, tomorrow, a lot of folks will be traveling back home on Monday, and I think we could have very tricky travel around the tri-state again with more snow-covered roads. All right, tonight's a frigid one. We're going to drop back into the single digits overnight, and wind chills could get as low as -20. That would be in our northernmost communities, maybe parts of Butler, Warren, Franklin, Fayette, Union counties up there. So that next snow I just mentioned, going to be a problem. I think most of us pick up around an inch, maybe 2 on the high end. An isolated location could get as much as 3, but it's really going to be the timing and the fact that the ground is so cold, so it will be readily receptive to accumulating snow, right? Because we've been down below zero for a number of hours, and you know, we barely will make it above 20 over the weekend. In fact, we won't. We'll only be in the teens tomorrow. So by Monday morning, that will leave the ground very receptive to accumulating snowfall, and I think we've got more very tricky travel on Monday around here, so just plan accordingly. All right, 14 outside here in Cincinnati. Skies have cleared around the area, and with mostly clear skies and some snow on the ground, obviously it's going to be a frigid night. It's interesting that Futurecast thinks this is cloud cover. Nope, skies have cleared out there. It's just cold, right? I think tomorrow morning, if there are any clouds around, they should burn off pretty quickly. We should get into mostly sunny skies on your Christmas Day. It should be nice as we climb up to around 18. Here's first thing Monday morning. Snow should move in pretty quickly here, and I expect this to continue to fill in a little bit more. And the problem will be light snow. It won't be as heavy. It won't be as wind-driven as we had with the big storm that just passed through. But again, with a receptive ground to accumulating snow, it will only take a little bit to cause big problems. So down to 5 tonight for an overnight low, then tomorrow up to 18 as the cold eases. It might actually feel a lot more tolerable tomorrow, given the fact that we'll have sunshine and temperatures that continue to move in the right direction. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. So a nice Christmas day tomorrow, just cold outside, right? And then Monday's your next weather impact day with an accumulating snow. And then after a chilly one on Tuesday, Meredith, temperatures head in the right direction. We're getting close to 60 before we round out the year. It looks like some rain in here may usher in 2023. So if you've got plans for New Year's Eve right now, it is looking a little wet. It's not looking soaking or like a drenching rain, but I think we've got some off and on rain Saturday night.
All right, good.